So let's get some people in here, shall we? Good evening. Glad to see you made it. What's up, No Drama? Waiting on these haters to come in here. I've seen them in the comments section. First off, this is a garage. This is what a garage looks like. If you're a redneck, you know what a garage looks like. If you're somebody that's rich, well, you probably got drywall and shit. But rednecks, well, we deal with what we got. So that's it. And my stand just broke too, so that happened. I know the problem. I'm still waiting to pull a transmission out. Been so busy these past couple days, I haven't got it done yet. Maybe here soon when it warms up, I'll get back on it. But right now, I just don't really care. Don't really need it at the moment. Gets warmer, I might. Have lights still want to turn over. Guess that means the starter's still okay, yes. Tap your starter with a hammer and turn your key. You might have a dead spot in the starter. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? We're waiting on haters. That's what we're waiting on right now. They said they were coming in, so we'll see. Yeah, it seems to work. I had to hit mine with the starter a couple times to get it to start, and it worked just fine. Hey there, how are you? Well, I'll take that as a compliment. Hey, Son of Goku, how are you doing? I'm waiting for my haters to get here. I had a guy asking questions, so I'm waiting on him. So he asked me in the comments on why I'm hating at him for doing stuff with other artists. If Church has done it. Thank you, Maddie. So I'm going to answer his question, truthfully and honestly, or the best that I know how. Church does it because he can. Adam does it because it's money. He doesn't do it for any other reason. Church does it because he wants to. Loves the music. Name a car for an edit. Depends which car. Depends which car you're talking about. You can have Pontiac G6, you have a Chevy Camaro, you have a Ford Mustang, a Nissan Altima. You can have any of them you want. I mean, me personally, I've had a Mustang. Right now, I got a Pontiac G6 convertible. I've got a Mariner, Chevy Tahoe, Suburban. The new Ford Bronco is pretty sick. I'd recommend that to anybody. So how's everybody doing tonight? We doing good? Well, that's good. I had a long drive earlier, so now I'm just kind of chillaxing. Decided to come live, and kind of chill with everybody. Address some questions about my videos mainly. And apparently, I guess I'm too much of a redneck. I don't have drywall on my ceilings because, well, I use my Raptors for what they're designed for, to put stuff up on. I don't have drywall because I got pegboards to hang stuff up on. That's what we do. We also have a car that we work on, hence the tools around. Hence why I don't have drywall. Oh, why don't I clean my floor? Well, because I'm a fucking redneck. I'll clean the floor when my car gets done. That's why. And first off, it's a garage. You're supposed to have shit in it. That's what we do. Of course, I even got some of my kids and my wife's stuff out here. Christmas decorations and shit, but so that's my car there. My D6 convertible. In the back, we got the dirt bike that I'm still working on as well. And of course, we got the messy ass workbench because if you're a redneck, you got to have the messy workbench. And how do you know you're a true redneck when you have a Ford Ferguson sitting in your corner with the motor that I'm putting on it back there? Yeah. So how do you know if you're a redneck when you got to have your garage that looks like shit? And if it's dirty, that means you work in it. You don't live in it. So the other thing I have, he asked me about why I diss on Adam. Well, first off, he only has 3 songs I like, bro. And that says a lot considering I have church on random on my Spotify, my Pandora, everything. It's on random. So, and name an artist as of lately that has done anything with Adam. Anything at all. That is, besides Jelly Roll, besides Struggle. Besides Hozier. You can't. You can't. You just can't. And if church wasn't a real one to begin with, why would the first person that he got on with was his name's right there, Bubba K, also known as Bubba Sparks. So has Adam done one with Bubba? No, because he hasn't impressed him. I can go all day. Adam doesn't even care about the OGs of the thing. He says he does. When was the last time he shouted any of them out in any song? None. He hasn't. He hasn't addressed any of them. Church has threw them shade several times. Hence why Young Gunner is addressing this shit. And why do I yell about Adam for doing it? Because it's fucking Adam. He's doing it for a reason. You got to read between the damn lines. Everything has been there. Everything he does is for a reason. Whether it's to clout chase, whether it's to enhance his name, he ain't doing it because he wants to be real. I mean, shit. Did anybody not listen to that video that everyone says he's a snitch? For what? Calling for letting everybody see who you and Jelly really were? Trying to get him to sell way before Jelly did? That's what that whole thing was about. But everybody wants to yell at Church saying he's an undercover spy. Well, you know what? This is the freaking new age. Everybody has a camera on somewhere. You could look at the person walking down the street that gets a spot of a fight. Hello, they were recording to begin with. Or how about the multiple YouTube videos of people recording cops 24/7? I said, name, besides these people, I said, name one. Name any major person. You will not find one. Has he done one with Bubba Sparks? No. Has he done one with Boozy? No. Has he done one with any mainstream artist? No, because they don't fuck with Adam. Because half of them don't like his shit. Again, you're talking about people that everybody already knows. I said, give me one that has to do without those people. I gave you a list. It's not hard. Internet's out there. Look it up. You ain't going to find one. I say this because I've done the research. I've done everything. So people don't have to. Just like when I gave you Tom McDonald's, that everyone said he's got #1 hits, and I went back and proved it that he doesn't. I also went back and proved that Church does. I can give you so much more if you'd like. Man, these people crack me up. The internet is there. You can look at everything you want, bro. It is right there. That's why I decided to do this live. It was so much easier for me. And I'm trying, Lisa. I'm trying. Tell you the truth, I only messed with Adam because of Church. I only messed with Bravo because of Church. I only messed with Savannah because of Church. I mean, I could do this 101 ways to midnight. That's the only reason why anybody has ever messed with these people. It's because Creek Squad did it. Hence why Upchurch says what we built. Because it wasn't just him. It was all of us. I think you need to go read my story, bro. He does not have 1.3 on the billboard. Dude, I proved it, bro. It's on my story right here on YouTube. He hasn't had one gold record, not one platinum album, not one gold album. For a guy that has all these on the billboard, where is it? Where are the golds at? There ain't one. So for you to sit here and say he's got 43 on the billboard #1s, he does not, bro. I promise you, he does not. Because if he had 43, one of them would be gold. One of them would be platinum. Church has 4 platinum, 4 gold. And again, I proved all this. It's on my story. You can go look at it. I told you that in the chat before. He doesn't have any #1 albums, bro. I proved all that. I gave you everything. Everything is in that story. I went back and gave you both. I screen recorded me searching and everything in my story, and I gave it to you, and you haven't even looked at it. You're still saying no one said this. No, you're right. Nobody did. But the point is, if he had 43 Billboard #1s, somewhere that would be there. There would be a gold somewhere. There would be a platinum somewhere. He ain't even got one song that's gold. And guess who else doesn't? Adam. Guess who else doesn't? I can give you another. Mises, Broadex. No, but none of them. Church is the only one in this whole lane that has 4 gold, 4 platinum, and has never been signed to a label. I'm cold as fuck, so. Nah, like I said, I put it all in my story for a reason. I put it there for facts. I put it there because everybody kept saying, Tom had this, Tom had this. No, he doesn't. I don't care what he says. He can tell people that the sky is green and they'll run outside and go, it is. No, you're falsely looking at the narrative, buddy. He said it. It's not. Because he said it. Yeah. Do you take everybody's words or do you not do the research for yourself? Because I did. And I will give him that one. If you do go on Google, it does say that it's #1 trending, but it doesn't have anything about staying #1. And #2 is if it is #1, it won't technically count until it comes off. So if it's still sitting up top, but the only thing I've seen is it's #1 on iTunes. iTunes is not Billboard, bud. Nowhere near. Billboard is Billboard. You can say, I'm #1 on iTunes all day long. That does not fucking matter to Billboard. You got to be on their shit. No, they didn't. Fake Woke went number 43, bro. And you can go look. It's in my story right now. Exactly. Yeah, I got rid of that. I don't know what the hell he's talking about by super chat anyways. Cal, I would agree. But Cal, I have a question for you. You've done this a long time. Does iTunes count on the Billboard? I don't want to be on the Billboard. Facts. I thought so. Thank you. I thought so. Just wanted to clarify that. Man, I love ruffling people's feathers. My right-handed God, I don't want to be on billboards. Why not, bro? I mean, wouldn't that be a goal for anybody, though, to actually get to there? I mean, isn't that what most rappers want when they sign into this? They want to be in that top spot. I don't know. I'm not a rapper. Don't want to be. Not even a bot. People like the cap. Fact is, Church got a billion more hits on his music than Tom or Adam. Just facts. It is facts, and they don't want to. They don't want to believe it. They do not want to come to terms with that. You had me a bot because there's a lot of bots that obviously try to scam in here, and yeah. They hate facts. Facts hurt their feelings. Yeah, it is. I like the fact that Adam's biggest thing was church's security. I fucking love that part. Man, these haters, they're for real. And I don't understand it. Like a year and a half ago, he was the most loved person out there. And just within a few, I don't know, the last 12 months, he's been hated on. All because he went against Adam. He went against Tom. He went against Tom because he was an equal playing field. He doesn't give a fuck about any of these other ones because to him, they weren't in an equal playing field. He wanted a challenge. Tom was that challenge. It is. Yeah, just like Savannah, when she put up that stupid little video she did, she proved him right. And it was funny because I put that in her comments. I'm like, you realize you just proved him right because you had to keep this going as long as you can. And that just proved it when you made that little video. Totally proved him right. What super cap is the whole drug shit, whilst those saying it's popping pills are getting high and drinking on lives. Well, the thing is, with them saying that about church, he hasn't even been drinking. He hasn't drank in years. I mean, anyone who remembers watching his, he'd put up lives of that person that put a bottle of Jack on stage and he'd open it and drink it. He ain't even been doing that. He's been taking them and putting them in a cabinet. He hasn't even been drinking them. That's what I've been finding hilariously about all that. And he's always smoked weed on lives. He's always done that, so that's nothing new. I remember when Simba called him Wiz Khalifa at one point because of it. He'd light one out and light up another one. Nobody was talking shit then. Nobody complained about it then. But now all of a sudden it's an issue because his mom said so when she got caught robbing money from him. And it took that shit with Johnny Gobble and everything to catch traction. And now everybody's running with it because there's no actual proof behind it except for him smoking weed live. And he's done that since, like I said, he started. Yeah, me too. What part of he doesn't care about YouTube numbers didn't you understand? He made that clear. Do you even listen to his Instagram? He said YouTube's YouTube. He doesn't care. What matters to him is his Spotify count. He goes, none of them will show their Spotifys. And they haven't. They used to. They used to brag about their Spotify numbers. He's right on that. When was the last time you've seen any of them pop up their Spotifys? Exactly. Like Kane Brown. He did make an interesting point. When was the last time anybody saw Kane Brown smile? Woo. That was a flaming smoky there. No, he doesn't. And Joseph, I agree 100%. You're 100% correct. You're not wrong. But yeah, they're all something. They all are. They all try to get the narrative, and yeah, it's hilarious to me. Yeah, exactly, Bobby. They don't. The only song I actually listened to more than once from Adam was that one where he's in the escaping from prison and all that. That was my favorite one he did. Outside of that, I just don't care. Streaming platforms. What are you talking about? He only streams on here and on Instagram. His songs are on iTunes. His songs are on Spotify. And if you remember the song Fuck It, he said, I have more songs on my Spotify, more people on my Spotify list than your newest and hottest do. Does that sound like a guy who's fallen off? Yeah, I've wondered that, Bobby. I have. I've wondered that too quite a bit. And I think that's why a lot of people in Church's fan base quit fucking with Adam a long time ago. Like I said, whether you all want to believe it or not, Creek Squad is the reason why a lot of these people have views and a lot of these people have followers. And I fucked with Adam because of Church. Like I said, I fucked with Savannah because of Church. I fucked with Bravo because of Church. And that was it. Dude, he paid for bots, bro. Get out of here with that. How does a guy that has only 43,000K subs get over 1 million views, bro? Come on, don't buy into that. You know damn well you can buy bots. They're not hard. Google it. Buy bots for YouTube. They're there. Buy comments for YouTube bots. They're there. You can buy them. Well, not every song that people do, people like. You know, it's part of that thing. You know, Simba said it best. Not everybody has a perfect song. Turbulence probably hit okay for certain people. And you got to admit, the time Turbulence came out, it's when all this drug narrative really fucking picked up too. So there's that also. But you got the people like me that don't buy into that crap. Just did some quick research. Billboard has more than one chart. Tom posted 2 weeks ago again that Daddy's Home went #1 on 3 Billboard charts. Not saying it didn't, but see, that's what I'm saying. He says it, but I don't see it. It should be there. If Google would pop that up right now, if it was there, and it's not. But Tom says it's #1 on iTunes. But iTunes ain't Billboard. That just means a lot of people went and bought it. I agree. I mean, not every artist is going to have a song that does great all the time. I mean, it's proven. If you expect every song of yours to go number one or to have views or to have a lot of likes without paying for them, you're going to be slightly disrespected, bro. I mean, disappointed. It's not always going to happen that way. Never does. Oh yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Church's has going on, and that's why he hasn't been busy. And he has said that he hasn't responded to any of these fools. Big Lou, facts. Tom's just starting to repeat himself a lot because he's actually starting to run out of shit to talk about with government wise. And I've noticed that. He's starting to repeat himself a lot. And I think that's where I went away from him, is because, man, I get tired of hearing the same stuff over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I live here. I know the problems in this damn country. I don't need to keep hearing about it. If I wanted to hear about it, I'd just flip the fucking news on. It's sad when people actually go to an artist to hear their news. Ridiculous. Turn on the damn TV. It's right there. Here anymore, I think people get up on YouTube just to see what new shit's going to start. And I wish it wasn't, because, you know, I think I brought this up in a couple videos back, but I'll bring it up again. That's why I missed that old country rap from like 2016, 2015. You didn't have that. Diss me, diss that. It was a bunch of people writing country shit and having fun doing it. And I think that's where I don't really care where it's at now. I really don't. It's not the same as what it was back then that really made me love this music. Yeah, pretty much. And I figure you're right. He is just temporary. But I did notice one thing. He never responded to Mac Lethal's third diss. I mean, I thought it was funny when everybody started saying, oh, it took him this long to come back. No, he took him this long to come back because he actually found a reason to go off. And he went off. When he went on God mode and lied, it pissed Mac Lethal off. Said he was last person that he rap battled, he was referring to Mac Lethal, and said he ended up getting divorced and he didn't have a career, but he was just touring with 3 6 Mafia when Tom dropped that. So that's when Mac went all in. He took the gloves off and he roasted Tom. Tom didn't even want to come back after that. Oh, dude, yeah, that diss was that. It was a bombshell. I was not expecting him to go all in like that. But in my opinion, this is my opinion. Nobody has to take this. You can take it with a grain of salt if you want to. But I think, in my honest opinion, Mac Lethal opened the door for Tom because he believed in him. So he took the L to help push him. And it worked. And then when he went out and said that, I think that's where Mac took that to a little disrespect. We're talking about Mac Lethal's second diss, not Ryan. Why do you keep circling back to Ryan? Do you have a love affair? That's exactly right. Yep, they want the city division politics and the country rap endlessly. And that's so dumb. Country folk unites always, so it's becoming YouTubers mainly wanting clicks and views, and they all justify it. Sad. Same happens with Hard Target and Playboy. It's a joke. Anyone sees it. Hard Target and all of them, they all did it for clout. And I also shared that on my post on here where Hard Target said he did it for clout and click and views and openly admitted it. And then he had the nerve to yell at Young Gunner, an OG. And then he told Young Gunner that you're defending a guy that don't even know who you are. And that's when Church appeared in the bottom and said something to him. I'd have to go back and read the post, but he said something about always respect the OGs. I can't. Bobby, I can't. I can't. I can't even take that dude serious no more. I can't, bro. I can't. After Church made that diss track and said Taman was dating Jam Wang, yeah, there ain't. I can't take that serious, bro. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm not saying not wrong. Playboy is good. Oh, yeah, because there's no way in hell he did videos and wrote a song that quick to Church's last one. There's just no fucking way. All he did was edit it before he dropped it to cut the beat and put it out. That's all he did. Oh, I guarantee you. That's all Adam did. It was a pre-recorded. He didn't even listen to it. That's what took him a little bit to put that last one out. It's because he went and took the beat out to where it was just him freestyling. Well, supposedly, without the beat. No, he just took the beat out of it. That's all he did. He went in, edited the music video, took the beat out, and then put it out. I would almost bet money that's what he did. It doesn't take it ain't hard to do that either. Facts. Facts. Hard facts. I'll agree with that, Lisa. I will agree with that. I retract my previous statement. I didn't listen to any of them, so yeah, there's a. What did I retract? Name one thing I retracted. Oh, you're talking about Adam. What did he retract? Oh, he still could have went back and edited it and rebutted it all, but that's about it. What up, Brent? How's it going? Brent and Amanda, how you guys doing? We doing some talking, answering some hating questions. Talk to someone who listened to it. I got told if you don't like garbage, don't turn it on. And well, let's face it, I didn't listen to any of them diss tracks. I just go by with what I was told. So there's that. If I wanted to listen to that, Bobby, I'd just go plug in Tupac. I wasn't talking about Hard Target neither. Hard Targets, it was just as bad. And everybody's like, it was hard. Really? Please. Hey, down south, I have a question. Why hasn't Adam talked about one talking point that he made? In one of those songs that he mentioned about Broadex writing him. That's one thing I wanted to know. I was curious about that. Church made that point. He hasn't talked about it. Broadex hasn't denied it. Adam ain't denied it. Everybody wants to know where the country rap album is. Church has how many of them? How can a city boy write about country? He can't. He had to go rent a barn to film a diss track in. Facts, Lisa, facts. Big facts. Let's hear it for Hard Target, the guy that's signed to a label that is actually mainstream, and he's messing with people below him because even Drake would smoke him. Ooh. No, they're not. I'm not either. But I loved everything country rap stood for. Is the only thing I've been saying. That's why I'm with Church. I want to help defend it because I love the music. I love the genre. I love what he's done. I've loved what Georgia Boys have done. I loved what Young Gunner has done. These guys are from the freaking country. They live a country life. And that's what I'm about. I do country shit. I ride four-wheelers. I ride dirt bikes. I off-road. I like to play in the fucking mud. That's shit I like to hear. I don't want to hear about beating up this person, stabbing this person. I'm going to go boo pew pew this person. I loved that music. That's the music that was different. There was no beef. There was no battles to be won because everybody was on the same page. Hey, down south bison, do me a favor. Leave. It is. And that's what I said. I think it drew people into this music and people relate to it so well is because it's freaking amazing. I remember when I first heard Jaga Boys, Jack 'em Up and Ride 'em High, I was like, they're rapping. And they're not rapping about shooting unless it's hunting. They're not talking about beating people up or anything. It was great. And he has an opinion. I'll give it to him. But we look crazy. But you know what was crazier to me, Bison? I'll tell you what. When I thought I was the only one that was ever jamming to this lane of music, and then I start actually paying attention and looking around, going to Walmart or anywhere I go, I'd hear Jaja Boys. I would hear Upchurch. I would start to hear these things. You know what I don't hear? People jamming Adam Calhoun. That's what I don't hear. The Lax is also amazing. I rock with the Lax. Danny Boone, when he came over, I rocked with him too. I rocked with a lot of those people, and even when Bubba K did his country folk anthem, no, that was Lenny Cooper that did country folk anthem. No, I think he did one too, didn't he? He might have. I'll have to go back and look. Singing the lyrics in my head. Whoever sent that one, it can't be viewed. It's under review. Ah. Yeah, right. What the good Lord made you. If I old dirt road will get you home. Try to line. Damn, I can't remember. Fuck. Oh man. So how's your night going, Brenda and everybody? Because I think someone sent a message, but it's out for review, and not even if I click on it can I see it. So acting. I tried to fix it, but it won't let me. So I don't know whoever tried to write something or tried telling me off or whatever, but they didn't like that. What the hell? I don't know. Get out of there. Now I'm trying to do it on my own damn green screen and I don't want one. I don't care. People see my garage. Fuck. I already showed them everything in it anyways. Oh, Creek Scott's always going to bump up church. For sure. I even started jamming out to Simba's music. He's got some good stuff too. Bison, did I make you mad? Did you leave? I think I might have. I think you might have left. So what else y'all want to talk about? I'm still alive. Can y'all hear me? Because I don't see. Oh, yeah, there we go. One thing I don't do, David, is kayak. Yeah, that sounds like a good day. Oh, well, that works. So nice to know I can still be heard. Sitting here thinking about what I'm going to do with this car. I'm not in no hurry to drop transmission out yet. Mainly because it's a lot of fucking work and I don't want to do it. My first transmission job, and I don't want to fuck it up. But I also don't want to pay a shop fucking $2,700 to do it. And that's with me dropping the transmission and taking it to them. Yeah, I'm that kind of redneck. I don't like to spend money if I ain't gotta. I'd rather do it myself than to pay someone to do it for me. Sorry, dropped my phone down because I don't want to have to stay here and hold it. Because it's 22 degrees in here and my hands are cold. So I'm going to steal Cody Lode's line. What do y'all want to talk about? Nothing? I got 8 people in here. Nobody wants to talk about anything? I sent a message on the hard target. Probably not. It was 1 this morning and temperatures dropping. We're supposed to have snow starting at midnight again. Iowa is flipping cold. Yeah, it says this is under review. I sent a message to. I guess they don't want less talk about Himothy. Try rewording it. Oh, you're good, Gary. I get it. You're good. Did you ever get your truck started? I know when we first started, you were talking about having problems with it. Look, I'm smoking without smoking. But now I'm going to smoke because it seems to help with the cold. You know, I do think it's funny, though. That guy couldn't even... when facts are in front of him, that guy still couldn't buy it. It's hilarious. You know what's funny is they say Krieg Squad is so weird and everything like that, but yet they need so hard for us to join Tom, join Adam, and leave up church. And then they're like, oh, welcome to the other side. This is the good side. Yeah, after you just de-riddled all of us. Yeah, okay. You know, you sound so far left. I feel like there's the left wing and the right wing political war here. I agree. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't either. Like, who the fuck is Hard Target? And let's be honest, none of us would know who Johnny Gobble was if it wasn't for Johnny Gobble opening his mouth about church. Oh, he was promoting that, huh? Was that the OKC booming that we're talking about? Is that a curiosity? Oh. We can also talk about we wouldn't have any of these back and forth battles if it wasn't for Justin Time and Adam all being in here. Oh, the double standard, man. Next, they're going to be over there promoting Columbine. I swear, any way to get views, man, these people find it, don't they? Huh. Really? May I ask, who is that? I don't think I even know who Himothy is. I might have to do some research on that myself. I do a lot of research, so. And I'm always down for research. Oh, Timothy. Oh, 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 yeah, uh-huh, yeah. I know who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about. I thought that's where you were going. Okay, okay. I thought that's where you were going. Interesting. That is interesting to me, bro. Considering conspiracy theories are my thing, I'll dig down a rabbit hole. Oh, I love a good rabbit hole. Yeah, 30 years ago, exactly. And that's what sparked my interest when you said that. I'm a conspiracy guru, so yeah, that makes me want to go digging. Why would they promote that guy? Don't they not like the world we live in? Why would they promote someone that? Wow, that is. And they associate themselves with Tom. Wow. Okay, and Adam. Wow. All right. Now you have me in a whole new vibe link. Now I really want to do this research so damn bad. Oh, buddy, do I. I'll find it. Oh, I'll find it. Like I said, I'll do this research. I'll start doing a live conspiracy theory. I normally do them on Twitch, but how about I start doing them on YouTube? Would you guys be down for that? Okay, I'll start doing them. I did one on Twitch. It was my number one viewed, and it was my number one listened to on Spotify for a long time, and it was the Crispin Wall one. I did that. A lot of people timed in, and I'll tell you what, I hear a lot more people talking about it now than what there ever has been, and people starting to actually look at the same facts I brought up in that case, and people's actually starting to dig, and a lot of people are now looking at the light of what I've been saying from day one. It didn't look right, and it doesn't. But the good thing is about the internet is now you can go look at everything, and you can see that Crispin Wall did not have a fair investigation at all. It was rushed, and yeah, it was bad. Maybe one of these days I'll redo that rabbit hole. It's just a song. Crickets. That's about how it goes, too. Everything's just a song. Everything happens for a reason. Yeah, everything just magically happens for a solitary reason. No effort at all. No, nothing. Just it happens for a reason. Yeah. It's just a song. Yeah, okay. When they tell you it's just a song, always look into it. There's always meaning for what they say. Always. That's one thing I've always learned is always go back, do your research, and find it. And with Crispin Walls, I'm not gonna lie, I found a lot on that one, a lot. And there ain't no one to call out for that. Nobody. Oh no, no. I think Timothy. It auto corrected. I got what he was saying, and the moment he said McVeigh, I instantly put it together. You'd have to go back up and read the comments, David. On Hard Target's website, there's a picture of him and Timothy McVeigh. I don't know if you remember who that is. He's they have a picture of Tim. He's the one that did the Oklahoma City booming. That's where I'm. Like I said, I'm a good. I love conspiracies, and I'll dig that up. I didn't like that. Uh, Gary, I didn't like that at all because I am a firm believer that he didn't do it. And during my theory of all that, I'm pretty sure he didn't do it. You're good, Bobby. I get it. David, that's why I said I'm going to have to look that up. I want to look that up because I'm going to dig on that. I like to dig. I mean, that's my thing. That's how I think I found what I found so far. Just from doing the research and digging it up. I love digging. I love researching. If someone's out there fucking around, I suggest you beat it. Um, A&A, you know what they say? Clicks and views. That's how. I don't know. I'm going to have to find that up. And if they are tied, I want to know how and why they would promote that. If there's a connection there somehow, I'd like to know. Man, I wish I could research right now while I was doing this, but I can't because it would make it so much fun. Actually, can I? Will not let me do it. Damn it. I tried. Nope, it wouldn't minimize at the bottom of my screen. I'm good at working the internet. It's what I like to do. Yep, like I said, A&A, that's what it's about, man. See, now he's self-promoting and he's using Creek Squad to do it. So, and every time he starts a video, you hear me go, Creek Squad. He's using that to promote it. He's self-promoting. And to be honest, it's probably a smart tactic, maybe a dumb one, but in a way, it's a smart tactic because when you do that, you get our attention and we're going to go listen to it. At least I'm not because, well, I can read bullshit. David, so means you're talking about backstabbing. Did you not see what Kane Brown just did to him? And then Ripta had to go back it up? So if he called them out, it's probably because they said something and he went back and it got back to him. Like I said, you got to remember, guys, this, what we see on YouTube, isn't what we see behind everything. We don't know what's being said to somebody else. So, David, I'll fill you in real quick. So, a few years ago, Church and Ripta went out and held to me. They bought this new place in Tennessee, not far from Church's house, and he got lost. Church went out and found him. They never said anything about that in mainstream at all. Said the cops called him. The cops were already there by the time Church got there, and they were busy talking with this old lady. They weren't even out there looking for him. Church went out and found him. Well, Kane Brown went out and switched the whole story up and said it never happened. Church was never out there. Said he wouldn't even say his name. He goes, he was never out there. Well, Ripta has the evidence, and you can also go further back on Church's YouTube channel where he said we just rescued Kane Brown in a live. Well, not in a live, but it was in a short. But it never happened. Exactly. Yep. Double A, I agree. Flawed. Well, David, welcome to the internet. What can I tell you? If you haven't been listening this whole time that we've all been talking for an hour and 11 minutes, I have said this. All right, I'm going to tell you again. All right, listen. I only care about the music. I love the country rap music. We don't know what is said behind the scenes. We honestly do not. We don't know what is being said about somebody else. Plain and simple. And this message is held for review. So I can't see that neither. David, the same could be same for anybody. It ain't always about numbers, man. Why does everybody keep going to the number game? It ain't always about numbers. I know, and I'm here for it. Because there ain't nothing that I haven't argued with already that I can't argue with him over and still school him. So, Deans, let's hear what he's got. Been a fan of this music probably way before he was. So, we're still talking about numbers. Dude, you can buy bots, bro. They're not hard. Google it. Chat bots, stream bots. For $100, you get 50,000. And the lower the dollars you get, if you don't want it to look obvious, well, obviously, Just in Time went out and bought a shit ton of bots. And David, furthermore, if you look at the over 1 million views that he had, that doesn't make any sense considering he doesn't have 1 million subs. And you're telling me 1 million went and found him because he dissed Upchurch? Come on, bro. None of them. Not even. Mises, bro. Got that many. And you can even go back and check this out, bro. I'll give you another one. This will be easy. You ready for this one? I'll give you the best one. I'll give you this one. This will be the easiest one you can check out. Guess who signed to Death Row Records? Merc. Guess whose video did not hit 1 million views? Signed to Death Row Records, bro. Come on now. You're telling me Just in Time hit 1 million views. That's only been on features and has maybe 2 or 3 solo songs hit 1 million views. He botted, man, and he bought a lot of bots. He bought a bunch of chat bots and he bought a bunch of streaming bots and had them spam his shit. That's how that works. Proves your point to what, though? To who? And to what? You think church needs bots? No. He doesn't care if his numbers. Oh, look at Turbulence. Church doesn't care. If he cared about his numbers that bad and cared about the views, he'd be buying a bunch of bots and spamming his own shit. But that should be a big point for even for you though. He signed to death row, bro. Death row. His numbers should have went banging, even without Church in the title. Pays off reactors, bro. Church has always helped out reactors. We all know this. You know this. So why is it a big deal now? Because Adam made it a big deal? Oh, let's all bow down and kiss Adam's ass. I don't think so, bro. Church has always helped out the reactors because he put it as that's his MTV. That's what puts his music out there. If he had to donate money to them, he will do it if it helps their channel grow. If it helps them, it helps him. He has done this since he started. He said that. It's all about the reactors. Exactly, bro. Exactly. A mainstream record label. And you got Merc out here. Because let's face it, Merc couldn't even diss Drake. Because Drake would roast his ass. And that says a lot. If they're going to talk shit, doesn't he have a right to defend himself? Like Adam went after No Life Shaq, and I don't hear anybody attacking Adam for going after No Life Shaq. Everybody is entitled to stick up for themselves and have their opinion. Adam went after Captain Kirk live, bro. I don't hear you all attacking Adam. I thought the same could be said about Adam. I thought Adam liked reactors. Considering he's won at 2 of them. Church likes to troll people. It's what he does. And you should know this if you're an actual fan or have been around in the music as much as I have and as long as I have. He likes to troll the reactors sometimes. Adam, he doesn't like Adam's songs. And that was one of Adam's biggest things, if you remember the start of that. No, Church is doing the trolling. That's what makes it funny. You can't troll Church. If you don't like Church, if you're talking about Flawed, who's signed to a label, or Crypt that's signed to a label, nobody cares. I don't. Here's one. I'll give you this one, David. Simba. Simba doesn't like all of Church's music. Simba has told Church this, but Simba is respectful. So if you don't respect Church, Church is not going to respect you. He doesn't care if you don't like his music, but if you go start making fun of him, he has the right to defend himself. To be fair, A&A, he's kind of can't be biased, so he's got to talk to him. I agree. I think Kurt is putting himself in the middle of it quite a bit, and with doubling down on both sides, like you said, I don't know. You can't be biased. So if you got to talk with other ones, you kind of need to, especially if you're a big reactor and you got views. I mean, a lot of viewers. You don't want to be biased because if you're biased, that shows you're not a true reactor. Well, the same can be claimed with Cliff. When Cliff did that track, he acted like he never heard church before. I noticed. Yeah, and I'll agree with that one. David, you are 100%. I'll agree with that. But Cliff is about the same. When I was watching his reaction to church, he's dissed more than once. What? He has. Yeah, and it Cliff Beats. Yeah, he's like, who else has he bodied? What do you mean, Cliff? This isn't the first time you've listened to him diss track. What? He does, but he was acting really dumbfounded about really being biased. And I really didn't like that because he's normally, when it comes to church, he breaks his stuff down really well because there's stuff I don't catch. But he was really acting dumb, like I didn't. What's he talking about? Like whose careers has he ended? Who's how many battles has he won? Dude, you know this. Like I didn't understand where Cliff was coming from, and I like Cliff. I love his reaction. Yeah, I like Knox too. I like Knox's reaction. I love Knox's music too. Knox's music is fucking great. Screwface. Screw's a battle rapper, bro. And Church ate him up. See, I thought that's what it was, ain't it? I thought so. I thought they were all tight though. Yeah. I think that's why a lot of us were wanting that Tom McDonald so bad because we wanted to someone actually give Church a run. And after the Mac disc, I was waiting for that. Hey, you got to admit though, the Hank Hill line was awesome. In Church's disc. Right. Yeah, when Church did that disc with Screw, and he brought up that Hank Hill line, he set up Church with the last name, and I'm spitting propane. No, How did he say? Where'd the of church with the last name? Got the flame, hand killed. Now I'm spitting propane. That's how he said that. My favorite freaking line. A&A, 100%. That's where I'm at. I mean, I love listening to mostly all of Church's songs. I can play back to back while I'm out in my garage working, toned in, whether it's working on a car, a dirt bike, a truck, whatever. Uh, Once you've already done caught a body, you really don't need to catch it again. I mean, hell, that's why I never went back at Hosier for. He never really needed to. Maybe, maybe, Bobby. True. See, David, I could fuck with because he can actually have a conversation. And he doesn't need to turn into name calling or try to get you to switch in the other side to get you to. Yeah, him I can mess with. Well, David, Church said that here just this week. He's like, if you get into a battle or something, you should want to be better. If you're sticking in the same rhythm, the same um, music, and it's still not working, then maybe you need to try and do something different and make yourself better, not stick in the same spot. And he was actually referring to, he didn't mention names, but he said he wasn't mentioning names, but there was people that haven't went anywhere for 2.5 years. He goes, if you ain't better by now, you should be switching it up. No, he's talking about, um, like, for an example, like how we're talking right now as people. He's talking like that. If people are still not talking about you in any way, shape, or form, but you're still dropping music and you're still not getting talked and you're still not being shadowed over, then you're still not doing something right. Um, I don't think that beef should have ever happened, bro. And I don't follow mainstream very much, but in my opinion, did Kendrick need the need to? Did Drake really need? Dude, you've already made it. Why do you need a battle rap? You made it. You both have money. You both have fans. Why was there even a battle? Like it made no sense to me. It, because you had a disagreement. Well, okay, you had a disagreement, so go have a couple beers, talk it out. Did you not hear what I said, David, on that last part? Go have a couple beers, talk it out. Adam, technically, brought Hosier and Adam back together. They wouldn't have ever been talking if it wasn't for Adam. That's a question on its own. And you know what? People shouldn't be enemies all the time. Nobody should. And all right, so 5 people in here. This is 5 people I can actually spit a little bit of truth to. We all don't need to get along. Nobody is always going to have the same opinion. No one's ever going to agree with me. No one's ever going to agree with you guys. It's life. None of us are built to be the same person. Because if we were all built to be the same and we all like the same things, we all do the same things, life would be pretty boring. But if you do have a problem with somebody, you shouldn't want to keep that problem. You would want to bury it. Be friends. Fuck it. Life is easier if you all just get the fuck along. Church and Adam haven't spoken. I mean, Adam, Hosier haven't spoke in a long time. So with Church and Hosier actually now speaking, to me, it's like finally, that's one rivalry that has came to an end, and now friends can now be friends. And I'm hoping Adam and Church can get back to that, but Church already said they were never friends. Adam made them friends. Him and Hosier were actually friends. And I think that's a little different. It's because him and Hosier were actually friends. Controlled to a certain extent when they both knew that Adam had orchestrated shit and made him have beef. Exactly. Oh, for sure. And like I said, anybody remember the first Hosier disc that Hosier put out? At the end of it, who was up on stage saying "fuck Ryan Upchurch," and then went over and joined Upchurch? That person was Adam Calhoun. So he already screwed Upchurch before Upchurch even got over to him. Before he even jumped over to him. She tells you all you need to know about Adam. Exactly. And then when he jumped over there with Tom, and everybody can speculate it was all about the bromance with Tom and Adam. Upchurch was jealous. No, it's because they both went what they said they were against. So he called them both out. And that's why the title was called Why Boys. He wasn't just talking about Tom, he was talking about Adam too. You went up there with Tom being pregnant and Adam being the daddy. 2 things both of them went up against. And everybody's like, it was a joke. It was to promote their album. But that's what they were against. They said that. They were against that. They fought against that. 2 men having a baby that, no, you can't have that. And then they go and do that. That is where Church had a problem. And he called them both out. And it pissed Adam off, and he went clear to Church's house about it. It is. It was the mainstream tactic. That's why Church secretly thinks Tom's signed to a label. And if you type Tom MacDonald in Google and put book Tom MacDonald for a concert and just book that and just type that in, it will tell you to contact Celebrity Inc. And it gives you a number. Me either, Bobby. Me either. Me either. 100%. But what was I on topic of? I lost track of where I was at. That happens from time to time. Oh yeah, Upchurch, it gives you his ticket agent and his name, his ticket agent's name, and who to contact. Easy peasy. Not for Adam. Adam, nothing. There's nothing because he doesn't know how to do it. Adam does not know how to set that stuff up. That's why he has never headlined a show. Church wasn't lying. You can Google up how to book Adam Calhoun for a concert. Nothing. It doesn't pop up. Nothing. You have no contact information at all. That's why he only features with people. Agreed. No. His clothing line's well marketed. I give him that. I'm out here literally freezing my ass off talking to you guys. Freaking insane. An hour and 36 minutes freezing my ass off. No, Adam can't do anything, man. You can see my camera bouncing? It's because I'm actually cold. But it's all right. Chilling and making conversation is more fun. Bro, that is crazy. It's crazy, bro. That one's dead. Where's my other one? There's so much shit in my pockets. There's my other one. That one's dead too. My vapes are dead. My vapes are dead. Saying what because I don't like him. I was pissed about it when I got it. Yeah, I bet you were, bro. Hey, it's American made, man. With Chinese ink. Ah. But all right, guys, I think we're going to end it here. I'm getting a little too damn cold, and my hands are going numb. But I might go live again tomorrow. This is fun. I enjoy it. But y'all have yourself a good night. And for the girls in here, happy Valentine's Day. And for the guys, well, happy Valentine's Day. And hope y'all get lucky. You too. Chinese hats. Not a problem. But you guys have a blessed night. Stay safe. God bless y'all. Have a good night. Peace out, Creek Squad.